Hello and welcome to RiftCast. My name is Ferox and today I'm going to be showing you how to tank as a warrior with a Paladin, Warlord, Reaver spec and the macros that I use. Okay, first of all I'll give you a quick glimpse of my spec that I'm using. I haven't really gone into the magic absorption like Void Knight at the moment. I haven't really played around with it. I don't really have enough experience tanking the endgame content. I haven't really needed it. I haven't seen the opportunity to need it. But I would have thought though for the some of the raids that come out, you'll probably have to have an off tank that is primarily Void Knight. Okay. Basically, the Paladin tree is quite obvious, really. I mean, I like to go as far as Paladin's Reprisal. I think that's a really good ability. And Light's Decree down at the bottom is also a really nice ability, just for gathering all the trash up, all the ads up, whatever. On Warlord, I've gone all the way up to here. So another extra 6% healing is really nice. I'm unsure on this. After being the victim of a critical hit, you heal for 25% of the damage done. I'm not sure if you can get crit in raids. I think you can get crit immune for dungeons, but not for raids, so I've kept that. If I feel that that is wasted, I'd probably just put it down here. Yeah, I'll put it down here. And for Reaver, mainly those are nice. An extra 20% below 30% health. Damage reduction is nice. But mainly, all you need to go is to Sinister Intent, just to increase your threat generation for the dots. And of course, pick up Plaguebringer, because that is awesome and it spreads them. Okay, right. Macros. Wrong button. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing with this spec is if you don't have macros, you have so many buttons, and people will say, oh man, you know, you suck. You need to, you know, L2P, because, well, really, it's so inefficient to click all these buttons. So let's see. My first one. This is my kind of spread the dots, and yeah, that's self-explanatory. Really got Plaguebringer, which sets everything off, Soul Sickness, Necrotic Wounds, but also if you look on my number 2 down here is Blood Fever, obviously because I can't put that on the macro because Necrotic Wounds and Blood Fever are both instant cast, no cooldown. Oh well, obviously global cooldown, but yeah. Okay, secondly we have I have my reactive macro. So, you know, single target, spamming that, it'll just hit everything as it comes up. Aggressive block, so the block buff is always up. I think that lasts for 15 seconds or so. And Pacifying Strike is kind of just the AP builder for single target. Which works really well. I have a taunt macro, but it doesn't seem to be working how I intend it to be working, so I'll ignore that for the moment. Okay, so let's see. You're about to pull 3 mobs, and what I'll do is I'll start off by hitting my AoE macro, which has Light's Decree. So all your abilities from there on will hit everything else for light damage or something. So Light's Decree, fly in, and then what you'll do is you will spam the dot macro. As you can see, the dots are applied to all 3. So all the dots are up, and now what you can do is start spamming that AoE macro. and everything will stick to you. I can't remember if I went over the AoE macro or not, but basically, Light's Decree, like I said earlier, it will enable all your attacks to hit other mobs for light damage. Judgment is an AoE stun. Oops. Is an AoE stun on a minute cooldown. So it's, you know, it won't get as much use as the other ones. Promise of Steel. Oh yes, that's pretty much just a AoE threat generator again on 10-second cooldown. Cracking Skulls is a AoE taunt. I like to have that, you know, why not? Just as long as you have all the AoEs in one macro, and you know, you spam them, whatever, everything sticks to you. I don't see the need. I mean, I could put them on different buttons, but I don't need to, you know, stroke my EP in that much to, you know, whatever. This works. And Scales of Justice, I believe, is a finisher. Yep, there we go. Is the AP finisher. So, I mean, what I like to do, for instance, if I get 3 AP, I'll just spam my AoE button until the points are spent, and then I'll go around to maybe reapplying the dots or whatever. And then, I mean, once you've done a couple of rotations of that, nothing is going to get pulled off you. Yeah, and that is really it. It's quite difficult in this game, as there isn't really a set definition for how to tank, what talents to take or whatever. So I hope this little video has helped, and I hope to see more tanks out there. Okay, thanks for watching.